Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So this video is actually a little bit of a request from one of my viewers to make a video about Vllo, and specifically their question was, is there a way to make a photo a background of a moving video? So I'm going to show that in this video, and I just want to show you some other important things of Vllo, like how you can show touches on recording and also a few other things. One of the super cool things about Vllo is you can actually show the way you are touching the screen in a screen recording. So if you hit the side button at the settings, you can actually change this to be on or off, and I really like this so you guys can get an understanding of what I'm talking about. So that's one cool thing about Vllo that is really neat. So there is a Vllo premium option as well where you can do a lot more things, and they also seem to be adding new things all the time, so you definitely want to try out Vllo because they have tons of cool things. So when you create a video, you are going to get this little menu and you have to pick footage for different things in your video. So I'm just going to click some different things from my Procreate video to give you guys some examples of how I would use them to edit and make a video. So when you select all the things, you're going to come up to this place called the settings, so you can change the aspect ratio. So I normally pick the 16:9, but you can actually choose different sizes of your video. You can do one for like a square or a phone size or a like rectangle size, and then you can also change the settings of all your media to either be in the center to fill the screen or fit the screen. So if I clicked on center, it'll load for a quick second, and then when it comes up, it's going to all have the media in the center of the screen like this. So that's just one of the things that you can do when you're editing your video, even before you get into all the main settings of your video. And if you click that top settings icon, you can edit them even more. When you add in all your different videos, GIFs, and photos into Vllo, they're going to appear in the order that you click them. So if you want to change the order, all you have to do is press and hold on one clip, and then you can switch the order to be anything you want it to be. And then you can change it to be the in the very beginning or in the very end, and then when you're done, you just hit the little check mark in the corner. The next thing I'm going to talk about is cropping a video or photo or GIF. So you can actually change the little things on the sides to be whatever size you want your media to be, and then you can also hit the background button and change the background to whatever color you want it to be. Whenever I'm editing in Vllo, I always change the background to be a solid color or a gradient, which is another thing you can do to change the backgrounds. So you can change the background to be both a solid color as well as a gradient, but the real question is, can a picture also be a background? And the answer is yes. So if you go to add another media and you add a photo in, this is going to be the photo that is going to be your background. So I'm just going to choose this photo of my planner. Nothing really interesting, it's just a photo I have taken in my photo library. So now that that's in there, I'm going to go to the very bottom, picture in picture, and I'm going to add in a GIF as my front. So now I'm going to add this GIF in, and I'm going to just crop it so the black is not seen, and I'm going to make it a lot bigger. And now I have a moving video in front of a picture, which is now the background of that video. So to make something a GIF is the real question. You can go on like Giphy, but you can actually also do that on Vllo. So if you go to this main screen, hit the plus button and choose your video that you want to make into a GIF. So the video should be fairly short. You can obviously choose a longer video and just shorten it down. And Vllo suggests actually making your video to be less than a minute. Now I would suggest even less than 30 seconds. So if you have an extra long video, you might want to try using iMovie or some other platform. But for a shorter 30-second video, this is how you do it. So you're going to click GIF instead of video when you're in the export section, and then you're going to hit the export button and export your photo. I'm sorry, GIF. So now you have your GIF, you're going to go back into your project and you are going to go to the picture in picture section, hit the GIF part, and you're just going to add in the GIF and make it to whatever size you want it to be. So now I have this GIF on top of my photo. I'm actually going to change my photo background to this blue, like satiny color. I think it looks better with the GIF, and it'll just make it a little more prettier than the random photo of my planner. So now that we have that in place, it looks super cute, and I am absolutely loving the photo as the background technique that I just gave you guys. So to duplicate a photo, you're going to want to click on the media that you want to use, and you're going to scroll to whatever part of the video you want your duplicate to be, and then you're going to hit the duplicate button, and then wherever your red line is, that's where the duplicate is going to appear. So this is super cool, and the duplicate doesn't actually have to be in the same spot as the other media. You can put it in wherever you want. One of the other things that I did not go over in my first Vllo video was captions. So this is another text feature that you can do. All of the other ones are currently locked, but with this captions, you can use any of the basic ones. And I'm pretty sure you can also change the colors as well, and you can write any caption that you want in your video. So if I click this, it'll appear there, and I think I kind of like this style of the like little pastel colors, so I'm going to choose this one. And for the little caption, I'll just write, "It's been everywhere on the internet." So this is just a reference from one of my Procreate videos that I made, and I talked about how Procreate was showing up basically everywhere on the internet. So make sure to watch that video, and that's our little caption. The next quick thing I want to talk about is transitions. So if you click the little box in between each set of media, there are different transitions you can choose from for your video. A lot of them are for the premium version, but there are some basic ones that you can use, like these swiping one and the dissolve one and more. Another cool thing very unique to Vllo is you can add in a blank scene. So you just add in any normal media and you click add in blank scene, and it'll just be this blank sort of box of nothingness. And what I do is hit background, and then I'll change the color to this like light pink, and then I like to put things like motion stickers or text to put on top, and I will usually do this for my titles and things like that. So I like to use the text from things like Vlog and Beauty. I really like the different fonts and things that they have there, and I really like this one called White Glow. So if you press and hold, you can add a bookmark to your favorite things like motion stickers and text. So that's another cool thing you can do. And I'm just going to write Procreate tutorial, since that's what all of the clips in my video are for. And now we have that text right there on top of a blank scene. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is partial settings. So when you click on anything, you're going to have this thing called partial settings in the side. So if you hit that, it will basically add a little diamond, and then wherever that diamond is, that is where your image will be at that certain point. So you can make an image larger, you can put it in different sizes and angles, and then you get this really cool look. You can just sort of move anything in any direction you want with that, which is super cool. So another thing you can do as Vllo is add templates. So this is in the moving pictures section, and you can click any of these things. It'll just go over your screen, and they have some really cool ones like twinkles and snow, and they also move as well. So that's another cool thing you can add to your Vllo video. The very final thing I want to talk about is the arrangement of your things. So whether it's text or motion pictures, when you have one or two things that might be fairly on top of each other, you might want one thing to be on top of the other thing. So how do you change this? So right now the arrow is on top because I added it the most recent, but if you hit arrangement and you hit bottom, it'll actually go below the little bell icon. So this is how you change the arrangement of things like text and motion stickers to help you out in the future.